She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a run on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. To the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Little's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here's first and 10.
Listen, 60, cut 19, cut 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
They'll throw first play with Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here we go, set. 19, Lion. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70.
Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, it's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. A pickup there of 13. First down, Atlanta.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Pitts is the man in motion. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Let's go now.
Watkins motioning over. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go! Tight, 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
From the gun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On second down, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On third down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Crazy. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Go! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And here's Bijan. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Cut 19! Cut 19!
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Check out.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 29.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
He was taken down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Penix. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now he'll run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others, and this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw, and man, that was impressive.
Here we go, set. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
On the set. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Penix. That one taken in by London. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Go.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. Chandler. Riggs.
They run over center with Robinson. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
79 Bronco.
They'll go play action now with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
70 Rangers. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position with 1st and goal.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The tight end going in motion to the left. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. How about this play call? And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, check that, street.
London brought in motion. Now Robinson. Yeah. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. Rig it. 7 Pirates. Take over.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Here we go. Go street.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on. Set. Check smash. Trap 60. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Panics now off the bootleg. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Good blocking to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Watkins motioning over. Quick throw here is complete.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Falcons are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo, PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, they no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she Jamaica, big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries with the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. Keep coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in